All right, and here we go. Welcome to the Enforcer Media Productions field test of the Rec Room. So, typically, as you might expect, some technical difficulties here. But the plan will be, hopefully, to do this on a recurring schedule. My initial thoughts are, hopefully, Friday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to do some gaming. What I hope should be a just a casual environment. So, granted, there's already a lot of streams out there for everything you can think of. So, this hopes to be somewhere in the middle. You're going to have competitive gaming, high-end graphics, and everything. Yeah, this is not that. I am neither competitive qualified nor am I going to upgrade the hardware to meet those needs. But also, there's also retro streams too. This also is not that either. I'm not going to stream Pac-Man. So what I hope to do is find something in between, focused on combination things, which would be strategy, stealth, sandboxes, and shenanigans. So what we're going to start with is Mercenaries for the OG Xbox. And if you don't believe me, I got proof. I'm using the OG controller right here. Just before I jump in here, because I'm got my overlays all out of order, trying to figure. Got a couple of things going on here. You can find information I'm currently working on. I got some media stuff that's in the pipeline, starting on Patreon, so you can take a look there at the Enforcer OS. Also, for updates on news and projects, I hope to put like anything stream schedule related on the social media feed there at Gab. So hopefully all will be well there. And in the meantime, I'm trying to figure out how to view the chat room. And I'm looking for my stuff here. I don't know. Okay, so trying to get to. There we go. No content found. 5. Part of the technical difficulties, I'm still just trying to make sure that I got this all up and running. Okay, so check the browser to do it. Odysee newbie here. That would be helpful. Okay, well, I guess in the meantime, what I can do, as long as the chat room is working in the other browser, I may be able to use that, and then also keep my soundboard running, right? How does that work out?
Easy peasy, boss. Leave it to me.
All right, and I think we are off to the races. So let's switch this. Yeah, oh, by the way, OBS problem. It kept trying to use my same sources instead of creating new ones. So I got some technical difficulty I got to figure out before next time. So why Mercenaries? The thing is, this game ended up being a lot of fun back in the day. You know, Grand Theft Auto was in its prime, or maybe first. I don't know if I call it first prime or not, but Grand Theft Auto 3 definitely stole the show for a while, and I was not really into the whole carjacking, thug life kind of stuff. But once Mercenaries came out, that provided a little bit more of a military alternative. And the game's pretty straightforward as far as the sandbox world, but honestly, the thing that was really cool was its physics system, which is utterly ridiculous, and that's where the shenanigans come in, at least for the Mercenaries thing. So we'll see how this goes. I will start her up, and we'll dive in. Okay, so we'll go with a new game, episode 0 or episode 1. And this game wouldn't be what it is without having an appearance by Peter Stormare. Gotta do it.
Reports from Pyongyang indicate North Korean military forces have staged.
If anybody's in the chat, hit me up on volume. Otherwise, tech support, text me if anything volume-wise is out of whack.
The warheads were intended for sale to known terrorist elements. Troops poured across the DMZ.
Good old era of FMVs.
On dislodging the newly installed regime of General Song. The president today reaffirmed the need for this peacekeeping mission.
The general posted bounties today for the latest deck of 52.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Get on with it!
Could we have the lights off, please? Lights off, please. Thank you. All right, Fiona, what have you got for us?
Thanks. Okay, well, today the board is voting on the Sung Initiative. This is an unparalleled financial opportunity for XOPS, but it's high risk. North Korea is a quagmire, the Allies are stuck in it, and it's all because of this man here.
Yes, we've been discussing this. Couldn't this force us into a moral position? I mean, the guy's evil. He capped his own father after the coup. The media are all...
Oh, the political correct
Anyone
police have a
operating in
field
this
day
theater
with
is
this
gonna be
now.
famous.
Maybe, but we're proposing sending in a single operative, low profile. And remember, North Korea is in total chaos. There's press on the ground, sure, but our agent could level half the country and no one would have any idea we were there. There's more. Apart from the 100 million for Sung, there's a significant bounty for every member of the deck of 52, especially if they're taken alive.
Does that say businessmen?
Well, counterfeiting, slave trading,
Sure,
all that
all
business.
the sunny side
This
of
guy's a
business
businessman.
operations.
To sum up, we insert a single agent to go after the bounties. We can do
One
something
man
the
army.
Allies can't. Work directly with factions on the ground to gather hard intel on the deck of 52.
Oh, come on, Fiona. The AN have never been shy about...
Dealing with the Russian
The
mafia,
AN.
not with GSRN reporters
Avoiding legal
everywhere.
conflicts.
Listen,
Never
by
mind the
working
fact
with
it's
the
North Korea,
factions, we
but
can
we
take
use the
Sung's
AN.
power base apart from the bottom up. Sung's gone into hiding, but if anyone knows where he is...
It's his lieutenants. Got it, got it. Fiona, you make a compelling case. I think I know which way the board will go, but I have one more question. We're basically relying on a single agent here. Do you have someone in mind?
Yes, I do.
Of course.
I believe I have the perfect candidate.
One other technical upgrade is I have to get a volume adjuster since I'm using old school headphones here, and there's some buzzing in my ear during the loading screen.
Hey, Bart, call it. Hey, I beeped on your beeper. You get my beep?
Hey, Matthias, my name's Fiona, your ex-op support coordinator for this mission.
There he is.
Deal, we're almost there yet?
Nice to meet you,
Oh,
too.
snap.
You're about 10 minutes from the DMZ drop zone.
Good. Waiting is not my thing.
You think?
Try meditation, I've heard that helps.
Just get me off this bird and I'll be fine.
Listen, we're close. You might want to get your gear together for the drop.
The good thing is, back in the day, these prompts were more so, oh, it's time to go, rather than tell you what to do. Don't worry, you can sit back down for no good reason whatsoever. Start with the
Have
obvious.
you checked out your new PDA yet?
PDA.
I'm not much of a gadget guy.
Well, that gadget could save your life.
Yeah? Can it stop a bullet?
It can stop you from wandering around North Korea like a clueless idiot.
He doesn't smash it against the rail like the other guy. Alright. See, this is what we call choices. Grenades first, or gun first. Let's go grenades.
M67s. I love M67s.
Standard issue frag grenades.
That'll do until I get my hands on a tomahawk or one of the spookies the South Koreans been using.
A tomahawk, that's... I don't know what to say about that. The fact you only took one of them, it's highly confident. One should do the trick.
I know it's not state of the art.
Well, it kills people, right?
This is Blackbird. DMZ's in visual range. The drop zone is hot. We'll be coming in low and fast.
You heard the man. Time to get going.
Sorry, just doing one more check here, make sure everything's on the up and up. And so, looks like Live's a few minutes behind. But, be expected. Alright, here we go.
Matthias, are you ready?
I'm always ready. Always ready.
You know they say the DMZ is the most dangerous place on Earth.
Just wait till I get there.
Easy, boys. Just don't forget about our payday,
It's getting more
okay?
dangerous now.
Forget the $100 million. Impossible.
Alright. Good old rough 3D models, some grungy textures. Just like it should be back in the day. I think I was watching a Michael Bay movie with a move like that. Or Fast and Furious.
Your primary objective is to get to the Allied HQ.
Alright.
Colonel Garrett is waiting for you. Head north to the Allied HQ. Garrett is expecting you.
Tutorials pop up and then leave you alone. Oh. My actual test the other night rammed the gate before it could even open fast
Great,
enough.
they blocked the road.
I'm gonna ram him.
Okay. Invincible light post. There's some damage control in the way. Ah, and invincible trees. This guy's just gonna circle the tree all night. I can't even hit him.
The area is a lot hotter than we expected. Hang on while I pack
Got
up
one.
the Allied uplink.
I am under heavy
Damn,
enemy
the North
fire.
Koreans staged an assault on the Allied HQ. I'm hearing
Ah,
reports of
pipe
repeated
down.
shelling in the area. Looks like you're just in time to be a hero.
I'm gonna ram him.
Not so much. Alright. Use my car as cover.
Get the Allied soldiers into a
Dirtbag.
vehicle.
Oh yeah. Good old games had no control configuration whatsoever. Instead of like the Halo, you had X to reload. This thing was using A to reload. jump, melee, everything, all irregular. These guys.
Clear.
Now, another great part of this game was the random dialogue from these. I found to be hilarious. Kind of like Halo 1's Marines. Anytime you hop in the Warthog, it took forever sometimes to find little nuggets that they had. So that's another reason this game was up there. Yeah, let's see what this tin can do. Hopefully something, depending on the driver. Drifting capability, not so great. Oh, seriously, did I just... See you guys, I'm out. Hence why we're not playing competitively, because otherwise this would not be going so well.
Head north to the Allied HQ. Garrett is expecting you.
Now, one other drawback this game has, given its age, is there's no run button. Alright, any goodies floating around?
I just want you to explain to me why we're still getting the crap shelled out of us.
What's he
I
saying?
don't want to hear the words authorization, approval, clearance, or in... Now who the hell is this?
Sir, this is a private contractor. XOps contacted me and I agreed.
A merc? You don't think I got enough problems? Get
Well,
out
of course,
of
I'm
here.
not retarded.
I don't need
Touched the two of clubs yet?
the two of... No. How did you know that Jinho Young was commanding that artillery?
XOps does a good job briefing their agents, sir. You said you didn't want to hear authorization or approval. Well...
All right, we'll give it a shot. You stop that artillery, verify the two of clubs, and maybe we can do business together. Major Howard here will give you some intel. Oh, and one last thing. Don't you ever interrupt me again.
Undercover, got it. Yeah, nobody sees, nobody knows.
Fine.
Howard, will you get this merc out of here before one of those GSR...
These guys. This guy cries the whole time. There's some Easter eggs floating around in here, but I don't think they activate until future missions.
Coffee break, anyone? Yeah.
Oh, right. I gotta talk to Howard.
Wow, I almost felt that from here. The AN have sent me the contract.
Some of these clowns that can pile into one vehicle.
Check your PDA for the email.
Checking the... Only 3? Really? Oh, I was gonna say. A spare seat.
See what this tin can do.
I didn't know it. Okay, let's do the dirty business of checking this PDA, you know, all these things that existed before cell phones. Figure out how to operate with these clunky controls. Oh yeah, you can buy stuff from the Russians later. Map. Zoom! Alright. I'm at the edge of the map. I can't go any further to the right. Gotta put the arrow in the center. Tap Y twice to exit. Perfect. Now, of course, my natural playstyle is to try to take all these guys alive. So we'll see how effective we get at that. So. Hedgehogs are ridiculous too. See ya. Crunch.
I'm gonna ram him.
probably already got them. Definitely need touchscreen solution for sound. Dead.
Good work, Twitchy.
Alright, so I'm going to leave these guys here. Because otherwise they're going to shoot the guy. Maybe. Maybe these guys are competent, but I'm not a betting man. I'm just going to do a melee check because I can't remember.
Am I gonna get to put the cuffs on someone or what?
Excellent, he's not going anywhere. Now we call for an AN extraction helicopter.
Yes, yes. Pardon me while I run around with a sack of potatoes. And good old clunky controls instead of calling in the air support and chucking grenades all over the place.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air.
Great, they should be here momentarily.
I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ.
I'm gonna see if we tolerate prisoners around here. He's gonna break his neck.
Go pick up the 2 and carry him to the helicopter.
Get in there. Whack!
Perfect. One down, 51.
Just throws him like a carpet, man. I'm gonna do a quick check here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, looks like stream is still a couple minutes real time behind. So I'm just getting used to that, and I'm just checking comments here, because naturally, I wouldn't know otherwise. I'm not used to all this.
The AN are providing air support. You should be able to target the artillery.
Oh, air support, yes. So, this was another beauty of this game, is the amount of different airstrikes and things you can do. We're talking fun times here. I think this is kind of stuff that inspired like so. Oh, I mean. Anyway, I was about to say Frontlines and stuff, maybe Call of Duty, but I think this is one of the first games to do it effectively. And there we go. We'll do that one. Put it right in the dude.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Great work. Go.
Boom! Body goes flying.
Now get back to the AN HQ.
We get to see the plane flying over. Good old, some. Never pass up free goodies. I think there's. What do I have here? So before the bumpers, you got a good old white button, black button, and this game uses black button to switch weapons instead of Y, circa Halo 1. So I got some rockets.
It's one of ours.
Fall back!
I easily amuse myself in this game, hence another reason. We just drive it off a cliff.
Wow, what a mess. They really needed your help.
There
talk to the guard again?
No, I'm not AFK. This is actually just like how I drive half the time. Want some real fun? Want to see these guys scatter? This guy was the lucky one. Usually if you put C4 down, I thought they like, ran off. Apparently those guys didn't survive IED school. Alright, we have successfully completed the tutorial.
Not bad. Maybe I was wrong about you. And I sure as hell wanted the opportunity to get something done around here without wading through a sea of red tape. I may rely on you in the future. How's that sound?
As long as the pay's good, I'm perfectly...
Okay. I'm Colonel Samuel Garrett, commander of Allied forces in the area. This is Major Stephen Howard. I know you're here
What
for
do we do,
Delta
boss?
52. Now, most of them are open bounties, but the aces, you need special clearance from us to go after them. You bring me enough intel, I'll get you that clearance. Speaking of which, you'll want to talk to the man leading... advising South Korean forces in the area.
Apparently this revealed a lot about spooks back in the day, too. This game was 18 years old.
Knows more than he's telling.
CIA doing more than we thought.
Probably already knows where Song is, the bastard. Get out of here. I got work to do. Come on.
Fine.
Word, will you get this merc out of here before one of those GSRN reports?
Wham, wham, wham. Fishy, fishy.
Don't just stand there, merc. Song's out there with those nukes. Lives are on the line.
I love how this is like supposed to be like a professional room. Like, but is this like a rec room or a war room? Considering there's a ping pong table and an exercise bike.
That report on Wangbo's
Like, and then we got chairs stacked up to the heavens. Like, where they plan making a fort?
go in the field and get hard intel.
Alright, so... Dust buddy on my mouse. Alright, so, good old PDA. Let's see what PDA has to say. If I can remember how to access PDA. Okay. So, we don't really have much of a choice other than go visit the spook. And... zoom. Ooh, propaganda village. This must be the ones supposed to make it look like such a nice place. So, we go across through here and then make a right at the second turn. Might put us in the neighborhood. Where'd all the dudes go? Left. Apparently have a bad reputation.
You got mail from the Allies about that CIA operative working for the South Koreans.
A chopper at saw Chopper Shadow. Alright. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's right. Where are you going?
Hey!
Alright, this
Let's
is...
go already.
Oh, two dudes. Alright, where are we going from here? Take the high road and the low road. I hate this. This stuff is so controlled by high speeds. Oh, that was perfect opportunity. Ram the allies? No, skip that. With the Jeep. This guy. We got him. Another nifty thing is the disguise mechanic. I'm not sure what other sandbox games like GTA did. I mean, I know you had like the star rating once you were wanted, but it's really interesting. I mean, you can use that to get into a hostile territory, especially if you grab a civilian vehicle or something. Otherwise, if you tick everybody off, you got to get in the same vehicle that they have. Alright, so I think the goal is to not go that way. Keep following this road. Let's go smash this one. I missed. I think we want this one. South Green vehicle. I think it's just like launching this like crazy. Can't get in trouble for killing them if you're not driving the vehicle.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. My Korean, not exactly there.
박 사령관님을 보러 영병이 여기 왔습니다. English! What's wrong with you? 사령관님,
Had to.
바로
Sorry.
대령님이 전화하신 사립 계약자이십니다.
좋았어. 우리 손 따라비지 않고도 이 일을 원수할 수 있겠어. Hey, how you doing? This is Major Park. He's a commander of South Korean forces in the area. My name's Buford. I've been the company's man in Seoul for 30 years. I'm here to make sure North Korea don't end up the smallest province in the People's Republic. Problem is, Langley didn't exactly supply me with a lot of personnel.
Yeah, Langley.
You'll get paid and then some. And we got some nifty toys. Now, if you're willing to do some simple grunt work for me, I'll treat you right.
Does he get those wonderful toys?
Take back this city. So far, Park's troops kept him at bay. But Song is stepping up his offensive, and I don't want to lose Kusong this early in the game. So, if you're up to it, I'm going to pay you to be Park's reinforcement. An army of one, so to speak.
Oh,
if
hey.
you're interested, Major Park here.
Not to be confused with Army of Two, made by EA before EA bought Pandemic and killed it.
We got all sorts of sweet air support. We got a C-130 so full of shells and ordnance, things like one of those Star Destroyers from that space movie.
Hey, just because this is LucasArts doesn't mean you can use a Star Wars reference. Fun fact, the guy voicing him, I believe, is the guy that played Dalton in MacGyver. And I know that's a throwback in time, but he's had some interesting acting roles, so it's kind of interesting to have a recognizable voice, you know, to an extent with some random side character.
I swear I will personally make sure you never work for a PMC again.
This squirrel ate the wrong nut.
Alright, I'll talk to Major Park.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
What do you think? Are you going to be able to work with this guy?
Well, if I can, to just go somewhere else. Right.
I've identified each defense point for you. They'll flash when NK troops are in proximity. You won't have long to get from point to point, so be quick.
Oh, good old timed mission.
Troops are attacking the north defense point.
Okay, if I recall, Had to bounce around. Man, I'm trying to believe I can remember any of this after 15, 20 years. Come get some. I need some Duke Nukem sound bites if they were actually family friendly. Hey. Gotta shoot through the Jeep. Now I'm going the other way too. What are you doing over here? Can't see what you're shooting at. This fire's up. Oh, you almost had it. Not really.
Troops are moving in near the east defense point.
Okay. Token, rocket launcher, something earlier. What vehicles you say? Boom! Love the sound of cash in the morning. See, that's the thing. Some of this is just plain satisfying. Swerve. This guy went the distance. Oh, you're gonna get a bus. Or equivalent of a bus if we got dudes in the back. Convoy truck. Now they bring out the armor. Okay. Could have got me a hoverboard or something. I don't feel like running over friendlies. Ooh, that's a little close for comfort. A little hard on the eardrums. Dude. Yeah, take that out on the bounce. It's very kind of curve it a little bit too, maybe.
NK forces are attacking the north defense point again.
Again? We'll stop. I haven't even needed health yet. North Koreans not doing their job. Where am I supposed to go then? Hoof it. Let's take them all out.
Nicely done. South Korean reinforcements have arrived. Ching.
Boom! Aw, that was underwhelming. And we have finished the first contract. We didn't get anybody powerful, but got some cash. Whoa!
I just forwarded you a message from a man named Yusuf Yurinov. I've got his file here. He's a major domo with the Russian mob. Dangerous, but almost certainly worth it in terms of money and intelligence.
We'll give this a couple more minutes just messing around. My initial plans were run for about an hour and had a bit of a late start, so we'll see what happens here. I know there's a oh, I'm gonna go talk to the dude, but I couldn't. I know there's a secret item over in here, and this is kind of another thing I want to do along the way is kind of catalog, because some of these are a bit weird. Like some of them you blow up, and you'll see the notification, but sometimes if you call in an airstrike, you won't even know where the thing was. So, as a completionist, and this was the nice time before the games had achievements, kind of wanted to go through the process of finding them. So I think this one had something to do with blowing up the fence. And either I can do that, or I can screw around here and see if I can try to jump over the fence. Let me try it just for the heck of it. Jumping is B. There we go. Oh. B. Nope, not doing it that way. You have to do this the old-fashioned way. Where the brakes are. All right, you guys do not want to be on this vehicle. Just put it that way. These guys have a death wish. Here we go. Oh, never mind. I didn't put that correctly. That didn't work. Try this one more time. That was not the plan either. Complications, old school. One more time, with feeling. There we go. Now they ran. See? Oh, smart. It's the little things. I got a moving explosive. Which probably won't go as expected. As expected. Okay, well, that's a good point to save and go find some health. So I'm gonna just park it here and call it a day. All right, new spot. We shall pick up there next time. So for anybody who resolve something here. Okay, for whoever was watching and whoever's watching in the future, many thanks. So yeah, definitely check out the stuff. If you happen to watch this, give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Good, bad, indifferent. And hopefully see you next Friday. If all things go well, thanks very much.